Hey everybody, it's Eric from the Mature Minded Gamers Group. Thanks for visiting our channel. Today we are taking a look at Dungeon Alchemist. Now, if you're familiar with us here at the MMG, we do video gaming, we do board gaming, role-playing gaming. We cover a lot of stuff, and Dungeon Alchemist actually hits a couple of those as it is a map-making software for role-playing games. It's available on Steam, so it's great if you use an online role-playing game engine like Fantasy Grounds or something of that matter. This has very positive reviews. It was originally a Kickstarter product that came out, which is awesome, right? We like to see that. It came out last year, March 31st, and it's been getting a lot of updates since then. Base price of this is $44.99. We're going to dive in. I'm going to show you some of the highlights of the program and why I like it.
All right, when you get into the editor, you're probably going to be looking at Grassland. I'm looking at the parchment background right now. But it's easy as going up here to hit File and New Map. You're going to have options. You can do a print. This is limited to paper size. You can do digital, which has unlimited. You can also, if you click on paper, you can pick the inch size. There's all kinds of options here. Um, my purposes are for digital most of the time. You can select the width, and then you terrain. You have, like I said, the different ones here: jungle, grasslands. Let's just do jungle just so I can show you what it looks like. You can make it add different aspects to it. You can add that stuff later too. It's not nothing's permanent. So there's my little jungle area. If I'm just looking for a little jungle map, and there's some terrain. But if I want to add a building, it's very, very easy. So we want to come over here. We're going to draw a room. You have these default options: abandoned ruins, all etc., etc. Say we want to add a crypt here in the jungle. When I click on that, I also get more options. We can do a burial chamber, a chapel, a dungeon cell, great hall, or a hallway. I like the burial chamber idea. Let's put a burial chamber here in the jungle, and I don't want it to be massive, so we're just going to do maybe that big. We're going to hit this. It's going to auto-generate it. So there's our crypt into the jungle. Now when we zoom in here and show you the 3D, it's very easy to move around and navigate just using the mouse middle wheel to do that. Say I get in here and I decide, you know what, I want to add a chapel. I'm going to click the chapel here. Say I want to put the chapel as part of this. All I got to do is go like this. Check. I should have did a little bit bigger probably, but there you go. So now we have a chapel inside of there. That's how easy that works. Say I don't like this, you can hit this delete button. Say you're over here messing with this and you decide you want to add a little dungeon section. So say we're going to take, we're going to add a dungeon to this. We're going to do this. Now we have a little dungeon part. Now say we don't like any of this. We want to go back to the basic crypt. Easy peasy. Just hit Control Z, just like you learned all your years in computer class. Control Z. Control Z. Bam. We are back that fast to our original burial chamber. And you can keep doing that, and you can go add different parts. Say we want to decide this is out in the desert. I'm going to add a hovel to it. It's this simple too. To add this to the side of the crypt. Now we have that in there. So we have a hovel with a crypt there. Not really great, right? But it's just showing you how cool the tools are. Then when you get in here, say you don't want this rope here. So now we're going to click over here to place objects, the second tier. You can start selecting objects. You can actually duplicate the rope that easily. Or you can delete the rope that easily. So say you don't want the original, say you don't like that table, get rid of it. Don't like that pot. You want some space. You want this rug rotated. Just middle mouse wheel. Click and drag. Put it where you want it. Done. Things are super, super easy in this. It's really easy to auto-generate buildings and then customize them how you want to make them look. You can see it. Look at all the objects you can add here. So there's a ton. Planners, mirrors, latrines, ladders, baths. With that planner there, that easy. There's utility, structural, nature. If we want to do a planner inside this place, that doesn't make any sense, but we did it because we can. It's that easy. Want to make it bigger? Make it bigger. Want to make it smaller? We can make it smaller. And also, like, say I want a door. Let's put a door here. There we go. It's that easy. Very, very impressed with this so far. Just wanted to show this that you can do the different shades or shadows, the different time of day. I thought it was really cool. It's nighttime. It's a really cool look. You can really set your theme, and you could easily change a map. I don't know how many times I've made two versions of a map because I wanted a daytime version of it and a nighttime version of it. Now it's simple as a click of a button, which I love. Daytime, nighttime.
All right, that is going to wrap up our review of Dungeon Alchemist. I do want to mention there is like a terrain editor. You can do elevations and hills and all that stuff as well. I kind of covered it basically in the first part of that video where it was generation, but I didn't go into it deep. But it is a very, very powerful tool. The base price is, like I said, $45. There is no DLC right now. I do see that becoming a thing in the future, though. But with that said, the base content that comes with the product is going to cover most people's needs, in my opinion. It has a large variety of objects and terrains and stuff. I mean, definitely some people are going to want some specialized stuff, and I think that's where the DLC is going to come into play. But for what it offers for $45 base price, for how powerful it is, I think it's well worth the money. So definitely check it out. Dungeon Alchemist, available on Steam right now. Thanks for watching, everybody, and have yourself a great day.